Yo, what is up? Welcome back to Isaac of the Dead. Here's a little quick update for you. I am done with this semester. Those 6 classes are done. Now, didn't do so hot on a few of them, but I passed for the most part. Now I'm done, and I'm going to be trying to catch up on YouTube stuff and movie reviews and whatnot. But yeah, this is for the next couple weeks, I'm going to be healing from this semester that kicked my ass. So, news came out recently. I just checked the news. Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema are coming out with a Gollum movie. So let's get straight to the chase. What the fuck are y'all doing? What do you mean you're coming out with a Gollum movie? And so, okay. So the original writers, Philip and Fran from the Lord of the Rings trilogy with Peter Jackson are involved. Peter Jackson's involved, and Andy Serkis is involved. If you've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy, then you would know that these are all familiar names that helped make that trilogy one of the greatest trilogies ever made. Probably the greatest trilogy ever made. And so they came out with an announcement. David Zaslav came out with an announcement at their earnings call recently that they were going to make a Gollum movie that was taking place like as the hunt for Gollum, right? Like it takes place, like I think during Fellowship, right? This is the problem with the movie inherently, is that you're writing a story that was never written, right? Tolkien basically, and what I mean by that is Tolkien didn't write this story. Okay, it's not a part of his books. It's like sprinkled into a few paragraphs in Fellowship, basically, and you're trying to adapt that into 2 movies. Like it's not a good idea to do, right? Now I can appreciate trying to be original, trying to come up with something, outlandish, but bro, you got to do better than Gollum, dog. Didn't y'all see the German video game? What was it called? Lord of Ring Gollum, where everybody fucking got therapy lessons afterwards because it was such a shit game. Of course, they had to shut that down. But are they just going to be adapting a movie for that? Like, I don't see the purpose of a Gollum movie. I don't understand. Bro, just take your phone camera, like what I'm doing right now with my phone camera, and go to California or go to any inner city and film fentanyl zombies. You'll get a better movie than a Gollum movie just doing, fentanyl zombie movie. But bro, this is what they're IP mining, basically, or IP farming at this point. It's not really a creative endeavor, to strip away, and basically chip away at the legacy of the Lord of the Rings. That shit, Lord of the Rings is never going to be made ever again. There's never going to be anything on the level of Lord of the Rings ever made again, because it was that well done and it is that timeless. The Hobbit couldn't do it. Rings of Power sure as fuck couldn't do it. And that's one of the best things about this, is that this isn't Amazon. This isn't Rings of Power. This isn't a bunch of people that actually hate Tolkien. Unfortunately, I'm still skeptical because of things like DEI, things like, the basic structures of which Hollywood has fallen off of. There's no guarantee that this movie is going to be any good. It's a pretty terrible concept to begin with, right? So like, say, okay, you're a Star Wars fan. This is the equivalent of making a movie entirely around C-3PO and R2-D2. Now, I know there's a lot of fucking idiots out there that would love that, and they would chew it up and eat it and spit it back out and then eat it again. But unfortunately, those only work for like Clone Wars episodes and like Rebels episodes or whatever, right? They work for TV episodes for children, and by actual children, like more on a a level of, say, like Disney Channel or Cartoon Network. An actual live action movie, I would not spend millions of dollars on a live action movie for C-3PO and R2-D2 to be wandering around for 2 fucking hours. Which is essentially what this story is going to end up looking like with Gollum, is that it's the hunt for Gollum, but they're going to be adding a bunch of context to the story that's not needed. And there's also potential, even with Andy Serkis coming back, that they're going to recast everybody and make them more diverse. And so yeah, I don't exactly have high hopes. My biggest question is, why would you do this? Why would you go this far as to make a Gollum movie and do it in such a way like this? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. But hey, I really don't have an opinion on it. I can't hate it, like, inherently. I just think the concept is ridiculous and kind of redundant. And if anything, it proves that Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. Like, if this is the most original they can get, then it's time for y'all to be split in half, decentralized, spread out. It's the end for y'all, dog. This is the Iron Age. It's time for y'all to step out of the way. Isn't that what y'all are always saying, right? It's always about that Me Too shit that Hollywood's doing, right? So while we're talking about Me Too, here with Hollywood, it's time for y'all to step down. It's time for y'all to let the power be passed down to more talented people. And as you decentralize and as you crumble, more talented people from other places that are not Hollywood will rise up and replace you. This is what you wanted, Hollywood. This is what you wanted. But anyway, what do y'all guys think about this new Gollum announcement? What do you think about Lord of the Rings? What do you think about how Amazon might respond to this? That's saying that they, ever get their shit together. Let me know in the comments down below. Just a quick little video just to get the algorithm moving. I might have to do more videos like this because they're very easy to make. Not a lot of edits. I can get my thoughts through. I'm just shooting the shit. All right, yeah. So this has been Isaac of the Dead. Welcome back, baby. I will see y'all next time. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't smoke crack.